Space Station Zero.
Hello everybody and welcome to Space Station Zero. Today we are reacting to Voyagers. From the thumbnail here, I really can't tell what's going on. I just feel like it might be a sci-fi movie. This guy right here, he's the guy from Ready Player One. It says Ty Sheridan under there. That could be him. I'm really not sure. And then this other person, Lily Rose. I don't think I've seen her in anything, but maybe I have. I don't know. She looks really familiar, but I don't know. Maybe she's new. Lily Rose, if that's her, if the name matches the face there. They're either in some type of medical thing or whatever, but the title is Voyagers. Feel like it's space. Anyways, he just looks like space to me. Maybe I'm just biased because, that's what I like. So I'm very hopeful, right? Anyways, I do pausing. If you don't like that type of thing, always leave the link down in the description below so that you can check it out without me messing it up for you. And with all that said, let's get started.
This is our best chance to find a habitable planet. We breed and raise our own crew.
Oh.
3. Train them in isolation to prepare them for life in space. 2. The voyage will take 86 years. 1.
I'm scared.
Of what? There's nothing to be scared of.
You are the link between past and future generations, and have been entrusted with the survival of our species.
They're normal kids. Sensitive and smart. I need to protect them.
There's a toxin in the water. It's coming from us. So we're eating something toxic.
It's the blue.
It's medication.
Blue.
To decrease pleasure.
Blue.
I'm not drinking it.
What does it feel like to feel something?
You're not feeling what I'm feeling.
What's going on?
You're drugging us.
To prevent exactly this kind of thing from happening.
System restarting.
We won't ever see the planet.
I want to be honest with him. About everything.
He can't protect you.
Protect us from what?
I'm scared.
There's nothing to be scared of.
It's all
In
your
head.
Okay. I don't think I paused one time during that. That looks really good. I got so many questions. Okay, so let's just go back through it here. So they're artificially inseminated. They make these children not unlike maybe the Matrix, and it looked like from a shot back here. See if I can find it. Yeah, you got the egg here, but yeah, you see all the everything going into the sac. These babies are, you just call them test tube babies, right? But they're just grown. They're probably genetically not enhanced, but genetically chosen. Sequenced. They've taken out things that are bad or whatever.
We breed and raise our own crew. The voyage will take 86 years.
Right. Anytime we think about going to another planet that is like our planet, there's always, the idea is that it'll take generations to get there, at our current technology. Apparently they have more technology and they found somewhere that's habitable, that's fairly close, because it's only taken 86 years instead of generations upon generations upon generations, of people. I think I've calculated at one time where, given our current, ability or current speed that we can go with our fastest whatever we have, it takes us 400 years to get to wherever it is, the closest star, I think, or the closest planetary system that we know of. But yeah, 400 years is what I come up with. Probably wrong on that. I was just kind of guessing and pulling numbers off the internet. But it takes a long time. So they have to, put these youngins in space, and he's apparently going with them to get them started. But once they become adults, then they're going to have to continue to have more and more, kids, because it takes 86 years to get there, and these kids are looking like they're 5 and 6. They're in their 90s by the time they get there. So they would have had to have kids and grandkids and maybe even great grandkids. I mean, that's the whole idea of it. They have to know that they are there to just live and die in space, and a couple generations after that the same, before they get to the planet to extend the species.
We're eating something toxic.
Right. So he's learning that the juice that they drink, they called it the blue, I think. The blue that they're drinking, it reminds me of the white, Deep Space Nine, those creatures, I can't remember their names. Anyways, but they had got to give us the white, so the Jem'Hadar. Anyways, but they're drinking the blue, and I guess it's to suppress their emotion. And then they figure it out scientifically that something's up. One of them just is like, well, let's just stop taking it and see what happens. And then, chaos.
It's the blue. To prevent exactly this kind of thing from happening.
Right. I mean, could you imagine not having any emotion or feelings or anything like that? All that just, and then all of a sudden everything happens. Apparently these are either late teens or early 20s, just when everybody goes out and discovers everything. And it just hits them all at once. They just totally freak out, and they just go through the whole spectrum. I think later on we see a trail of blood. Let me see if I can find that.
About everything.
Yeah, right there. So you see the trail of blood. So apparently some of them are exploring other things than just, touch and feel and getting shocked. Oh, Lily Rose Depp. Is this Johnny Depp's kid? Is that why she looks so familiar? Hold on, let me go back to it.
This from what?
Right here. Yeah, that is. It looks like Johnny Depp. Look at the cheekbones and the eyes. Wouldn't take much to turn her into Jack Sparrow, would it? I know I've seen her somewhere before. It's in somebody else's face. Alright, where was I? I don't think it's sucked out into space.
There's nothing to be scared of.
Yeah, each other.
In your
We are in your head. April 9th. Bam, it's going on the list. So there we have it. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy to think of what it would be like to learn of all these emotions like all at once, like just within matter of maybe a couple of days for this serum that they're feeding you to wear off, and then experiencing other people who are experiencing it. Man, that would just be bonkers. That would be crazy. And then they're of course out in space, and you've seen the one shot where somebody's getting sucked out into space because they opened the door or something. Somebody apparently got killed because there's a lot of blood and drag marks, and I think that hammer thing looked like it had some blood on it. Yeah, let me know what you thought about it. Like, share, subscribe, leave comments, and requests down below. See me later.